Have you ever wondered what really happens when perfect manners hide imperfect people? What if every polite dinner conversation was covering secrets, tension, ambition, and emotions ready to spill over? That's exactly what makes Table Manners by Mia King such a compelling audiobook experience. At first glance, it seems to be a story about family, relationships, and the rituals that bring people together around a table. But the deeper you go, the more you realize that every meal tells a story. Every conversation carries unspoken feelings. Every silence says more than words ever could. Mia King has a remarkable way of creating characters who feel completely real. They're flawed, relatable, and constantly trying to balance love, expectations, loyalty, and personal dreams. You'll recognize pieces of your own family, friendships, and experiences in these characters, making every chapter feel surprisingly personal. What makes this audiobook stand out isn't dramatic twists alone, it's the emotional honesty. The story explores how families communicate, how misunderstandings grow over time, and how small moments can change relationships forever. It reminds us that the people sitting closest to us are often the ones we understand the least. The audiobook narration brings every emotion to life. You don't just hear the dialogue, you feel the hesitation, the warmth, the frustration, and the hope behind every conversation. Listening adds an entirely new layer to the story, making each dinner scene vivid enough to imagine yourself sitting at the table beside the characters. If you enjoy contemporary women's fiction, emotionally rich family dramas, or stories filled with authentic relationships and meaningful conversations, this audiobook deserves a place on your listening list. It's thoughtful without being slow, emotional without feeling overwhelming, and engaging from beginning to end. Whether you're driving to work, walking outside, exercising, or simply relaxing at home, Table Manners transforms ordinary moments into an unforgettable listening experience. It's the kind of story that stays in your thoughts long after the final chapter ends, because its themes are universal and timeless. Sometimes the most unforgettable stories don't rely on epic adventures or impossible heroes. Instead, they remind us that life's biggest turning points often happen during the simplest moments: sharing a meal, having an honest conversation, or finally saying what has been left unsaid. If you're looking for an audiobook that's heartfelt, beautifully written, and deeply relatable, Table Manners by Mia King is an excellent choice. Start listening today and discover why this story resonates with so many listeners. If you'd like to experience the full audiobook, check the link in the description and claim your free audiobook trial. It could easily become your next favorite listen.